Okay, next I have to talk about what do we invest our wealth of the world into? Well, first of all, infrastructure. We're going to fix everything as far as children being without homes and people being without jobs. There's a lot of stuff to fix. See, the only reason we haven't done it before is there's no profit in it. Well, that's changing. So, that's the first thing. But the next thing is as you live your life. And I told you that, the only treasure you get to take is your experiences. So here's what he wants you to seriously think about investing in. It's travel and doing things, experiencing life, taking everything that you do and make it the best moment you can. How many people ever wondered what it'd be like to see a zebra for real? I mean, on the plains, or a lion, or see a kangaroo. I always wanted to see one of them things. I am totally going to put that on my bucket list, okay? And the other one is like country like Russia. I mean, I really do want to see some of this stuff. See, in a lot of ways, you guys don't realize Russia and America, we're a lot alike. We're a lot different, but we're a lot alike. They got rednecks over there too. Oh man, you get on YouTube, you see that. Love them, love them. Yeah, but see, all these little experiences that you do. Here's the cool part about that. Remember, I told you get to take it with you. Well, when you get up there into heaven, and you're an angel, which my mission, I'm gonna make sure it happens. You'll be able to get on what would be best described as a holodeck. And on that holodeck, you're literally going to be able to relive that moment anytime you want. Everything you felt, everything you did, the smells, if you want them, because sometimes you don't want them. We could definitely turn that smell-o-vision off. Every sensation that you had during that, and you'll be able to show your relatives, the ones that are already there, the ones you've been missing. Because you'd be surprised, a lot of people make it into heaven. See, they have this class called White Walkers. See, if you really, this has been a faith only program because it's not available for logic. But if you went through life and never really did anything wrong, you still became what's known as a White Walker. You made it into heaven. Everything is pearly white. I mean, there's not a dust. See, dirt and dust don't work up there. You can't grow a damn thing up there. Nothing grows. Nothing ages. See, this simulation here is about entropy. Everything falls apart. That's the way it works here. Up there, nothing does. It's always perfect. And it's always lit. Matter of fact, you actually have to have angel power to make it dark. Everything is lit up. And pearl and white and glowing. And everyone that gets there, they know they died and they went to heaven. But they don't realize is they missed angel class. Because, see, like angels will be able to open portals to go to wherever and do anything. White Walkers have to walk there or use the transit system. And they are asses to elbows with White Walkers up there. There's over 190 billion White Walkers, or people in heaven. But there's under 15 billion in the Angel and Above program. That'll give you a perspective of how many White Walkers there are. These are people that their scorecard was not so good. But they never really did anything wrong. They never committed a murder or hurt a child or anything like that. They just never really tried to find God. And, the neighbor called to do that. Shut your ass up. Get the hell out of here. What the hell are you doing on my fence? Get the hell off my fence. Yeah, that kind of person. That was a White Walker. So, very good chance you got relatives up there. It'd be cool to take those experiences and show them to them. Your firstborn child and those memories too. That's, like I said, it's all there. Everything that you've ever done, you'll be able to show them. Those are your memories. Those are your time in the nursery. That is why it is so important to go to there with honor. Because then you got stuff you want to show. You're proud of your walk. That is, like I said, this is a perfect system. But it's only perfect if you try. It's also a just system for if you don't. So, yeah. Very good chance you got distant relatives. Ones you ain't never met. Cool part, you get up there and your mother says, yeah, look at, here's my mother. You never did get to meet her. Not only that, but there's her mother. And then there's her mother. Come on, sit down, let's talk. And you can tell them how cool things was when you was here. They can tell you how shitty it was when they were around. And you all laugh. You got all of eternity to spend with each other. But it's members only. So, yeah, we're going to invest the world in the proper things. And we're starting with everything at the bottom. We are fixing everything that is the worst. And we're working our way up. So, if you live in a town like I do, it's going to be a minute before people get around to that. Okay? Things are pretty dang good here. There's a lot of people that are a lot worse off than we are. But he did say that if we get all these people that are really not doing something, working, because that's what we're doing. Everybody has to work. Everybody. Everybody has to make effort. If you're the ages of 18 to 50, you are going to work. I don't give a shit how much money you got. Nope. We are going to freeze your accounts if you decide you do not want to work. And those of you that have disabilities, we're going to work you in a curve. Don't you worry. But here's the thing about getting into heaven. I told you there's the 3 categories. There's your job, doing what you're supposed to be doing. There's your family and your friends. Them are the most important points there are. And so if you're disabled, you get big points for trying and doing what you think you can get done. All right? It's only between you and God. That's all we're going to tell you. You and God knows what you can get done. But the rest of your asses, kids saying, I'm living with mom and dad. No, bullshit. Because we got an answer for you too. We got shelter. Because see, if you don't want to work, no, you're not staying at mom and dad's. No, we're going to put you in a shelter. Because see, we don't want nobody on the streets no more. Nobody will stay on the streets anymore. We are never going to see another hobo or bum standing on the streets. We're going to put them in shelters. We're going to give them food, water, cot, everything they need. Sad part is your ass can't leave there now. You'll be staying in that shelter. Because, see, the streets are going to be for people that want to work, people that want to contribute, people that want to try. And if you are so bad off that you cannot work, then we need to keep you in a safe spot. If all you want to do is go out there and bum enough money to get a beer and sit there and get drunk until you pass out and do it again tomorrow, yeah, no, we're not going to let you do that no more. We're going to get you in a shelter. You will never have to sleep out in the cold, the rain, anything anymore. But you will not leave that shelter until you agree to work. And I got a program on that one too. Oh man, I'm telling you, he has a big program coming up. We got it all figured out. But plain and simple, we need some hands. And you need some points. See the match up there? Yep, it's going to happen. So, it's going to be a glorious day when we start getting all this construction going. There's going to be a lot of building done. A lot of building. And for those of you that have a tough time with what you've done in your life, and you feel that you kind of owe God, like, oh man, this is such a save. How do I repay you, God? He's got a program for you. Imagine that. It's called the Monks and Nuns. You go to the House of Eden, which I haven't really covered yet, but I will. The House of Edens, which is all the houses of God. Matter of fact, I want to just cover that right now. Your local town will have a House of Eden, and you'll go there and you'll tell them, man, I want to show God I'm right. I want to do right. And you join the monk or nun program. And then we're going to send you somewhere and we're going to pay for it. We're going to pay to get you there. We're going to get you housing and everything. But you're going to be working, construction. And you'll get paid while you work. And some of you have some skills that you can pass on. You know, that's a gift you can give God. Especially if you feel like you've kind of shortchanged him so far on your walk. So, Monks and Nuns program is going to be great. And they're going to go where the worst is. And surprisingly enough, may not be in the country you're in. We got plenty of cruise ships. We'll get you there. Whatever. We'll get you transport. Don't you worry about it. We're going to get you transported. Matter of fact, we got military transports from hell all over the place. We got friggin' floating airports. What the hell are we going to do with those damn things now? Son of a bitch. Floating airports. We got to figure out a use for them. Oh, man. I'm telling you, it's going to take a minute to fix this, okay? We have been going the wrong path a long time. Whew. Floating airports. Wow. I guess we got to think about that one. What the hell are we going to do with those things? You can't drive up to them. Yeah. Shit, you'll never be able to get a 747 land on one of them things anyway. What the hell are you thinking? I don't know. We'll figure out something to do with them. We'll figure out something. Don't you worry. There's a lot of stuff we got to refigure. That's why the 7 years. It's going to take us 7 years just to figure out how we want to make it beautiful. And what the hell we're going to do with aircraft carriers. I do not know. Do not know. I'll be back though. I'll give you a little bit more. We're just going to get this in little bites and we're going to be good. But take your heart and make sure that door's open. Because that's the beginning of everything. You know, going to work doesn't feel so bad when you know how important it is to him. And you won't know how important it is if you don't have your doors open. Okay. So, I'll be back with you, though. Lord Patrick, talk at you later.